All right, let's start. Let me get some light on here, and we are gonna get started. All right, here we go. All right, YouTube, what's going on? This is Mike in the house, and I have a special guest star. Erick Johnson, 1994, is in the building.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man? Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a long time, and you know what? Today we just gonna chop it up, man. Talk about. Well, all right. First off, I want to talk about this damn Super Bowl because I don't know, man. Because a lot of people were saying, excuse me, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, San Francisco's gonna win. San Fran was gonna win," but out of nowhere, as most of you know, as most of you guys watched and witnessed, that the Chiefs somehow came back and won the Super Bowl. So what? That's three Super Bowls that they won, and that's what, three rings or something like that for Patrick Mahomes. But you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of glad that they won over San Fran, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'll be honest with you, Detroit, we would have had San Francisco if we would have got a little, if we didn't get a little sloppy. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like I wish we were in the Super Bowl against the Chiefs. We probably would have beaten the Chiefs. Probably. I don't know. Who knows? But who's to say? I mean, who's to say we would? Detroit would have beat the Chiefs. But I'm not gonna just talk about that. I want to direct my attention to Taylor Swift and how many times the camera is gonna point the direction at Taylor Swift. All right. First off, number one, for every dollar that the camera pointed at Taylor Swift, fuck betting the parlay. Fuck that. Shit. I would have taken hell. I would have taken $5 to $10 on every time they pointed the direction at fucking Taylor Swift. Do you think I want to see that little twig like cheering on and on every time the Chiefs make a play or every time the Chiefs make a touchdown? Hell to the fucking no. And you know what? And this is it's just getting at that point now where it's just like it's just getting overrated. Okay. And there's been a lot of rumors, there's been a lot of speculation that Travis Kelce is gonna propose to Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl. Okay, here's my thing. Okay. Now, as you see the trophy celebration, this is where I'm like, I'm questioning because I ain't gonna hold you. I kind of caught Taylor Swift looking at Patrick Mahomes in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just it's just I have a gut feeling that she kept staring at Patrick Mahomes for some reason. Every time, at the the trophy celebration. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like here's my thing. Now you see Patrick Mahomes, he's accepting that trophy. You see his kid, right? You see his wife, right? You see his family, right? But you see Travis Kelce front and center. But where the fuck's Taylor Swift? Where's she at? You know what I'm saying? This is a big moment. And I'm just saying, this is a huge fucking moment. And you're not there front and center with you call your man. I question that because how much do you really like Travis Kelce? Love, I should say, keyword love Travis Kelce. Like, I kind of question that because it's been a couple of instances, it's been a couple of games where when the Chiefs play out in in cold conditions, his wife's front and center, Patrick Mahomes' wife's front and center, but Taylor Swift has to be in the back somewhere warm. So you're not willing to make the sacrifice. You're not willing to. So what? Why the hell did you come to the game, man? Like that's just my question. Like, why the hell did you just? Why the hell did you come to the game, man? If you're gonna you're gonna just be in a cube, some sort of like cubicle where it's warm at. Like, what's the whole point? Because I feel like with Taylor Swift, I feel like you're not really as supportive. I just don't the relationship. I just don't feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like they're too different. And from what my understanding was, Travis Kelsey, she went out with, he went out, he dated or married or whatever the hell. He dated he dated a black woman. Like, my thing is, hell, at this point, you might as well date one of the cheerleaders from that squad because at this point, I don't think, I feel like this is kind of like, I don't want to I don't want to say this is like a pub- publicity stunt, excuse me, but it's just, I'm just like, what? And why? Like, this, it's just, oh my god. Like I don't even know what to say. I don't know what else. I don't know what else to say in this subject. But let's before I get back to that, let's talk about the Super Bowl itself. First off, everybody was predicting that it was going to be a high scoring game, right? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I even knew, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't watch the whole game. So with me not watching the whole game, I came in to, well, of course I came into Usher's Super Bowl halftime performance, which I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't hear all of it, but I've heard women fucking orgasming to Usher more than I heard the performance itself.
He did some clown shit in the performance too. He was all up on Alicia Keys and shit. If I was Swiss Beats, I would have gave him the Will Smith treatment if you up on my
Mm,
wife like that. Cause for her to be a married woman and you let another man grind up on you like that, like you in a Pretty Ricky music video, that goes to show
mm,
you that you don't have no respect for your husband. And I'm gonna just say this right now: I don't give a fuck about Taylor Swift. Travis Kelsey is a dickhead. You seen what he did on the sideline to his coach. I would have smacked 3 cups of Gatorade out of his mouth if he walked up to me like that. I mean, everybody predicted that the Chiefs was going to win the Super Bowl. In my opinion, I'd rather seen the Lions versus the Ravens in the Super Bowl if it was up to me though. But congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. I know Tech Nine, he's gonna make another song for the Super Bowl champions, and I really could give 2 shits less about Taylor Swift and her relationship with the quotation marks with Travis Kelsey. It seems like certain tight ends on certain teams are dickheads. You had the same situation with Rob Gronkowski. He was a dickhead, always been an asshole, and now you got
mm,
Travis Kelsey being a dickhead to the Kansas City Chiefs coach. I mean, we already know the coach is the equivalent to a sloppy cheeseburger, though. But if he's out here being the main man on the coaching staff as the head coach and you running up on that dude like that talking trash, I would have definitely smacked the fire out of your mouth doing some stupid shit like that. Like, come on now. It's certain situations and certain plays that you ain't gonna never be able to make. Like the defense can make adjustments in this game, and it was definitely a close game. Like I'm gonna just tell you this right now. I ain't gonna even sugarcoat or lie about it. I didn't look at the game it was a whole lot of minstrel show coonery and buck dancing going on at the Super Bowl halftime show. I mean, look how the way Jermaine Dupri was out there dressing. He looked like one of the lost Oompa Loompas coming from the Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory movie. He was out here looking like the boss baby in a like man in black suit. He definitely wasn't out here looking like a man ready to, get his drip on in a Super Bowl halftime show. So that's just my opinion on that. Usher has always been a talented artist, in my opinion, a legend. But some of his recent things he been doing is very questionable. This is the same dude who was up here getting molded by P. Diddy, and you already know the history of him. So I ain't even gonna have to go very far with this situation. So I'm gonna just mute my mic and just let you talk some more, brother.
And to be honest, you Usher, look, I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this. Yes, he's a legend. Well, okay, let me take this back. Yes, he's a very good singer. Yes, he has made some good hits. As far as legendary status go, to me, I'm gonna explain something. Legends. My definition of a legend is after what he did to after what he did with Alicia Keys and all that. You know what? It's like I kind of lost respect in a way because it's like, well, yeah, we grew up with Usher. Okay, first off, Usher, don't forget where you came from. You came from soap operas. Yeah, I saw you on The Bold and the Beautiful. I saw you. Yes, you. I saw you. And another thing, you've yes, you're a good singer. Yes, but I mean, come on, man. That's someone's wife, and you're gonna do that. I don't care if it's part of no. Like, come on, have some respect. First off, and if that was my wife, I would have to slap him. I would have to slap him because it's like, okay, dude, like you all over my wife. Get your dirty hands off my wife. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. That stuff just, it kind of grinds my gears a little bit because it's like, well, you sit up here and, people are comparing him to a lot of people are comparing him to Michael. No, no, let's stop this right now.
I
He
think
is,
the closest to the equivalent of somebody being on Michael Jackson's level when it comes to like absolutely talented, of being a talented person, I would have to give that probably to maybe Chris Brown because he always been the type of person to be like out there when it comes to his dancing. I mean,
mhm,
Usher is a talented artist when it comes to him doing music and doing the
yeah,
dance moves though, but I give Chris Brown a little bit more of a long range standard than I give
mm,
to Usher. And Chris Brown, he always been elevating in the music genre when it comes to his music, going from generation to generation. I mean, Usher, he's a talented artist, but when it comes to certain situations and certain pictures that he's been taking, his sexuality has been very, very questionable with these, suspect, pictures that has been out here for the
yeah,
longest. And this ain't his first time doing this too. The whole
no,
Kiki Palmer situation.
oh
This is
God,
his second
yeah,
time doing this shit. The whole situation about him getting caught up in a scandal a couple of years ago about him actually having a certain situation with him going on with certain BBW women, and that
mm,
whole situation, people ain't forgotten about that. And I said this earlier, the whole P Diddy situation, him being at parties with grown ass people, and you know how
mhm.
those P Diddy parties was back in the day. We don't know what's going on with him, so we don't know if he's trying to prove his sexuality with this whole Alicia Keys situation. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Yep, I agree with everything you said. And the thing about it is the whole halftime show to me. I'm gonna tell you something. I might get a lot of flack, but I didn't really enjoy it. It wasn't because of Usher's performance. It wasn't because of that. I just didn't enjoy it. I just didn't think it was nothing really special because you have all these women in either and they're in the Super Bowl or they're out of the Super Bowl. They're posting it on social media. You know, they talking about, oh my God, I'm wet over Usher. Oh my God, oh my God. Okay, well then, who the fuck cares? Like it, it's shit like that. It's just like, okay, we don't need to. First off, whatever you whatever you fantasize, okay, come on, don't post that shit on face. Come on, man. Like, are you kidding me? How old are we? 10? You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. It's just like, he's not the only singer in the world. Okay, come on now. Like to me, I didn't care for it. Like I didn't care for it. Wasn't his performance? Wasn't his fault. It was just nothing really. It was just,
I was traumatized. I was traumatized by that limited edition glitter jacket he was wearing on stage. I was traumatized by that and
oh my
the shit
god.
that Jermaine Dupri was wearing. And if I looked in like certain pictures they was taking, I could have swore I seen Little John dressed up like one of these warriors off Fist of the North Star. Like he was
Oh
giving me those type
god.
of vibes. Like you had people making memes about Usher, making memes
Yeah.
about Jermaine Dupri. They was tearing his ass up on Twitter, bro. Like I seen a background picture of Jermaine Dupri in like the Annie shoes, like the what he had in the orphanage. I thought this nigga was about to do a performance singing this. It's a hard knock life
Oh
for us. It's
lord.
a hard knock
Lord.
life for us. When I see him come out there with that big ass milk dud head, I'm like, Jermaine Dupri, what is you
Bruh.
doing, bro? You a legend. Why is you going out like that, man? I thought he was about to do
Bruh.
the 1-2 step like Sierra.
Mm-mm. Yeah. Let's see. It was just like you said. It was just it like literally nothing stood out. The choice of wardrobe was just, I'm like, what am I watching? Like, I rather watch that. It's a hard night life. I rather watch that. If that came on, if they would have played that, like if someone would have came out and played that, that would have saved the Super Bowl halftime show to me.
I
That
thought they
I
was gonna
said
come out
it.
there dancing like the Wiz, like when the witch got flushed in the
Right.
toilet and shit.
Hey,
It's new
hey,
Wiz, a
I
brand
like,
new day.
see, I would like that. I
Dancing
would
like
like
it's West
that.
Side Story out here. You
For
ever seen the
real.
movie West Side Story? They was getting down in that movie. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? I'm not saying that it wasn't a good Super Bowl halftime show, but like if you comparing it to like Prince when he performed Purple Rain with the guitar in
Oh,
the rain, or like Michael
oh,
Jackson, I forgot what Super Bowl it was. I think it
yeah.
was the 1993 Super Bowl with Michael Jackson when he was like at first he was on. I think at first he wasn't on stage, but he jumped up out of the it had like the big TV projector. Next thing you know,
Mm-hmm.
you see Michael Jackson dancing. He was tearing that shit up, bro. Like, come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I
I don't
agree.
know, man. He had that moonlight glitter Sailor Moon jacket on. I'm like, that ain't
For
it, Usher.
real.
You
For
can't be
real.
doing the shit like Michael Jackson off the wall.
Right. Right. Hell, I even take you one further, and I didn't even, and I remember being sick, but that whole wardrobe malfunction of Janet Jackson, hell, shit. That's a Super Bowl to remember, right there. That,
Yeah, I hate that happened because
yeah,
Justin got a lot of flack for that shit. I don't know if he did that on purpose, but you can never tell though. But the motherfucker still
no,
mad at him over that shit, and
yeah,
I don't think Janet should have got all the flack that she
no, see,
got over that shit.
no. If it was a real if it was a real wardrobe malfunction, it's not. I mean, it's not her fault. I mean, it just happened. But but yeah, Usher could take his shirt off. Okay, okay, okay. But yeah, we can't see a pair of tits. Okay. But Usher could take his goddamn shirt off anytime, and you got horny ass women fucking squirting in they shit. Okay, I see what we getting at. I feel like if I was watching Magic Mike for a second, I'm like, what is this? And it's just stuff like that. I'm like, I just because when I first heard Usher was gonna do a halftime show, I'm like, some tell me there's gonna be some shit going on. Some told me, and then my gut feeling was right. So a lot of shit went on, and it's just at this point, I'm just I'm just like at this point, I just turn my head at this point because I'm like now, mind you, I'm at the casino. I went to me and my friend went to the casino, and we were watching. I was watching the half. I paid attention to the halftime and stuff, but I'm just looking. I'm like, at this point, I'm bored. I'm ready for the game to start. But I don't know, man. Like I can't even tell you when is the last time I saw a good Super Bowl halftime show. I don't remember the last time. Can you remember the last time you saw a good halftime Super Bowl show?
I like the one with Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Guys, and Eminem. That was a good one too,
Oh
and
yeah, that.
Kendrick Lamar. But the really to tell you, I can the really to tell you to keep it real, like I don't look at the Super Bowl halftime show. It really don't surprise me unless it's like somebody really epic. I
Hmm.
really don't pay attention to that shit. I
Right.
ain't even gonna lie to you, bro.
I feel you 100% because, and I'm gonna be honest, like unless if it's something that stands out, if somebody stands out and they play a whole bunch of good songs and shit like that, classic good songs and all that. Like the Super Bowl halftime to me, it's just it to me it's not the same like it was in the past. It's just not it's not the same. And at this point, it's just I don't know, like it's always next year. And then next year comes as it's some bullshit. It's always next year. That's how it's
That's the same
been.
shit. It's the same shit. Just like I was saying about the fucking Grammys. I was getting on Reg about that shit. I was like, dude, if you keep talking about the Grammys, you know what this shit go on every year. I was telling him in one of the comments I left. I was like, you saluting Jay Z on talking about Beyonce not winning no fucking Grammys. He at least got 16 Grammys. You bitching nigga complaining about her not getting no damn Grammy, but you niggas keep going to these fucking award shows accepting this shit. You talking shit about the Grammys, but you still going to these award shows, knowing damn well they don't give a fuck about the culture of music. But you still going to their award shows, still bitching, crying, and complaining about them winning awards and shit. You got enough money and resources to make your own fucking award show, but you niggas keep showing up every year, crying, bitching, and complaining about the fucking Grammys. But that don't make no damn sense. Like it was a whole lot of bullshit going on with that shit too. Niggas crying and
Mhm.
bitching and complaining about Killer Mike winning album of the year and shit. But like you niggas keep going to the damn award show, keep being disappointed every year. Like it
I
that don't
agree.
make no fucking sense.
Yep, and I strongly agree. And it's like, well, here's another thing. Snoop Dogg's been nominated for what was it, 11 or 16 Grammys and never won one yet. And I don't even pay attention to Grammys honestly because really I don't give a fuck because it's not enough good music in the world for me to even watch the Grammys. Like it's to me, Grammys is just another award shows, another. It's not. It's politics. That's what it is, and that's the same goes for the Oscars. The Oscars, after a while, I just stopped watching it. I used to love watching the Oscars. You know what I'm saying? And that was back when movies was still, quality, good quality movies. But now you have the Oscars, you know what I'm saying? Now Oscars sometimes they get it right, but it's getting to the point where it's becoming too predictable. We already know who's going to win, but sometimes they love to throw a curveball. You know what I'm saying? But they nominate the same people that shouldn't even been nominated, but yet y'all get pissed because the person that shouldn't be nominated is not going to win. It's like, well, here's a couple of things. One, they can't act, or two, they shouldn't have even been in the pit. They shouldn't have been nominated to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, for instance, here's a perfect example how the Oscars throw curveballs. Here's a perfect example. So last year's Oscars, you had the Best Actor nominations. You had Austin Butler, who played Elvis. Now everybody thought he was going to win, but then you had Brenda Fraser, which you haven't seen in a long time, who was at one point blacklisted because of, I don't really want to get into why, but let's just say some, sexual bullshit, sexual bullshit. Not, he didn't do anything. It was the other guy which his name will remain nameless. And that's another subject I'm going to get to somewhere down the road. But everybody thought Austin Butler was going to win because he's playing Elvis. Now, Austin Butler won the Golden Globe. Okay, good for him. But Brendan Fraser won the Academy Award, and here's why I wanted him to win. One, he's been through some shit. Number one. Two, he's been in the game since early 90s. First off, who the fuck's Austin Butler? I don't even know who the fuck Austin Butler is. Okay, he plays Elvis. Okay, so what? Kurt Russell played Elvis back in the 70s. So it was an Elvis movie that came out, and it was directed by John Carpenter. But that was a TV movie. But Brendan Fraser, on the other hand, he won for the movie The Whale, which it was well deserved because I've seen the whole movie. I sat through the whole movie, and it is a tearjerker. But his performance, that was the most probably, I say, greatest of all Brendan Fraser movies. And I'm glad he won. One, he was the underdog. He came back out of nowhere, left field, won the Oscar, won some small awards too. But now this is the part that now this particular year, last year, they was giving it to underdogs, and I was happy about that. They was giving it to people who haven't acted or haven't been seen in a long time, and finally, they gave it to all underdogs. Okay, now the Oscars, on the other hand, they some of the wins and nominees I question because once again, and I'm gonna say this again, 90 from 93 to 94 Academy Awards was ridiculous because you had Denzel Washington, which he had that Oscar win in the bag. He had it in the bag for Malcolm X. But who do you give it to? Al Pacino for Son of a Woman. No disrespect. I love Al Pacino. I think he's a fine actor. I think he should have won for Scarface. I think he should have won for Godfather. I thought he should have won for Serpico. But you give it to Al Pacino because he's blind and a Son of a Woman. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Now, I'm not. Let's go. I'll take you further. Angela Bassett, Lawrence Fishburne. Angela Bassett should have won. That was a physical, flawless performance by Angela Bassett. But who they give it to? Holly Hunter for the piano. Holly Hunter, no offense, she's a great actress. I love Holly Hunter. But that wasn't enough to get to win over Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett should have won. This is exactly why the Oscars now you have all these TikTok actors and Instagram actors who are getting nominated, getting all these awards, and it's like at this point, why watch them? And even the hosts of the Oscars lately haven't been funny. The best you could do, Jimmy Kimmel. Are you fucking kidding me? He's not even that funny to begin with. I'm sorry. Jared Carmichael, are you kidding me? I heard he got a lot of flack because he was wooden and stiff. Okay, that's the best you can do. You have people like Chris Rock, which, again, I'm going to get a lot of flack with this one. I don't think he's that funny to me. The only thing he has ever done that was worth my time, he was in New Jack City. That was his best work he's ever done. I said it. Bad Company, I'll give that one too. I kind of like that movie. Other than that,
you don't like Everybody Hate Chris?
I like Everybody Hates Chris. That was a good one. I like that one. I like that one. Everybody Hates Chris. That's a good one. But but you know what? And I'm just talking about acting wise. You know what I mean? Like I'm just talking about like acting wise. But I mean, I'm pretty sure he's a pretty good producer and creator. I'm pretty sure. But now it's just it's at the point now. It's just like, well, I don't know. Like to me, I don't. Chris Rock, I just don't see him that funny. I've never saw him funny, really. I mean, is he a good dramatic actor? I think he is. I think he is. But other than that, I mean, he's just not that funny. But Everybody Hates Chris. I actually like. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you said you liked him and Everybody Hates Chris. He was in
Yeah.
what's that movie called with the animals and shit? Madagascar.
Uh,
Yeah.
Madagascar. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, he played a good role in that too. He's a solid
Yeah.
comedian in my opinion. He's not like out there, but he's
Yeah.
solid. I take him over I take Chris Rock over DL Hughley and fucking Steve Harvey any day. Niggas like Faison Love, I don't like them garbage pan ass niggas, So you mean
They
Mike Epps?
love.
He's more of he's better of an actor than he is as a comedian, in my opinion. But it's certain
I
people
agree.
that I wouldn't even. It's certain people I wouldn't even give $2 to get a chicken sandwich at McDonald's for because they can't make me laugh.
Right.
Like it's certain
Right.
shit that Chris Rock says that makes me laugh though. But I respect your
Mm.
opinion and stuff.
Yeah. Kevin Hart. I don't. Kevin Hart. No. He okay.
I like
I
them when
like
he
it.
was. I like them when he was coming up. I don't like him now though.
Yeah. I like. Yeah. When he was coming up. Yes. Yes. He was fair. And he was kind of fair, but now he's just these roles that he's doing. It's like, ugh. It's just the same tire role. Now I do want to see the newest movie that he did, that action movie Lift. I do want to see that. For some odd reason, I don't know why, but I do want to see it though.
Kevin Hart has the jester role in Hollywood. He's always gonna
Yeah.
play some character that's not gonna be like up to par anything of any prestige. He's always gonna be a jester. He sort of gives me like a Oompa Loompa vibe in certain
Hmm.
situations and certain roles that he play.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just to me he's just too type way too typecasted, and I don't know. Like at this at Kevin Hart, I mean, he has potential to be in a to be in dramatic roles. It's just he has to get the right scripts, and like I always thought the same thing for Adam Sandler. When he was coming up, but once he did a movie called Punch Drunk Love, that's when I'm like, okay, he has my respect on this one. This is a different movie, and now I think Adam Sandler now he's at that point where it's just now he wants to be taken more serious. Now you see him in more subtle, like dramatic roles. Now, I mean, you still see him in comedies, but now he just want to do more like dramatic roles, which you know what, I respect him for that. I totally respect him for that. But I don't know. Um, I don't know. It's just not like nowadays TV, movies, sports, to me it's not the same. It's not the same thing. It's not the same anymore. What's your opinion?
I don't know. I ain't know if you can hear me or not. I was saying that Adam Sandler he has elevated throughout his acting career, and he definitely is taken more seriously throughout his roles in different movies. I forgot that
Mhm.
movie when it was called. He was like a basketball coach, and he was trying to motivate one of the players. I think he was coming from like the European League or something. I forgot
Hustle.
what that movie was called though, but it seems like a good movie though for him to
Oh,
do.
hustle. You talking about hustle?
What you was saying, your internet connect, your internet messing up.
You talking about hustle?
Yeah, I think that was the movie's title called. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that. That was actually a good movie. I'm not gonna hold you. That was actually good.
Yeah, he definitely not playing like the roles like he was playing in like Biddy Madison, like Daddy's home and stuff like that.
Right.
You gotta
Yeah.
evolve when it comes to certain roles throughout your movie career. You just don't want to be a one trick pony.
Right. I agree. I 100% agree. But yeah, even Eddie Murphy. I mean, he has some good, and then he has some garbage too. I'm not gonna hold you.
Some some of the movies you was talking about with him being garbage in movies I never seen a day in my life. I'm like, Mike has seen some strange things that has never seen my peripheral vision in my life. Like I can't name anything after the first three Beverly Hills Cops beside Daddy's Daddy Daycare and um Harlem Nights, which I
Yeah.
don't know why the hell you don't like Harlem Nights. I still can't get over that. I'm like
No.
this nigga done lost his mind. It's
No.
Black History Month. We're gonna have to take your black card,
Mm,
brother. I'm like, God damn, this
no.
nigga got me sounding like Joe Biden. If you
I
don't like Harlem
mean,
Nights, you're
I
not black, brother.
mean,
How can
I
you
mean,
not like Harlem Nights? That is a
I
classic movie, man.
here's the thing, and I'm gonna explain. It's not well, the casting has a little bit to do with it. It's the screenplay. I just didn't care for it. Like I know you had a whole bunch of legends. You had Richard Pryor, you had Eddie Murphy, Red Fox. I think Arsenio Hall was in that one, and Eddie Murphy, he directed it, and I'm glad that's the only movie he directed. God, that was just, I don't know, like,
Come on, come
I'm
on,
gonna be,
man. No,
it
dog.
was, it was just, I don't know, like, if it was, if I don't know, like, maybe, and it wasn't the fact that it was a period piece. I mean, I could accept that, but it was just, I don't know. I think to me, Eddie Murphy, I think he just tried too hard. I think he wasn't, I didn't see the authenticity. You know what I mean? I just didn't, to me, it wasn't authentically funny. I think it was trying too hard to be funny where it was supposed to be funny, but it just tried too hard. I don't know. I don't know. I think Eddie Murphy, because he was at that point he was a big star, and he just went, okay, let me direct. Let me get all these actors in here. It wasn't, the casting wasn't an issue. It was just a screenplay and the direction of it. I said, and I told Veg and Try on their channel, I said, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna give this another chance. Maybe I might have missed something, maybe. But if I like it, I will retract everything that I said. If I don't like it, then I can't like it. But I'm gonna give
He
Harlem Nights,
said,
I'm gonna give it another go.
he said maybe, but niggas be looking at fucking Ghost Dad by Bill Cosby and be
Oh
trying to say
God.
that's a good movie.
Oh
Motherfuckers,
God.
but motherfuckers talking
Mm-mm.
about Harlem Nights. Maybe I give it a try. It's Black
Mm-mm.
History, but
Mm-mm.
maybe I give it a try, brother.
Go,
Please.
no, Ghost Dad. Oh God, I'd rather watch Harlem Nights than Ghost Dad. And I saw, and here's the
It
thing,
ain't
though,
even a
and
serious question to be answered.
you want to know what's funny? I saw clips of Ghost Dad, and I'm looking at, I'm like, what is this? And that was directed by Sidney Poitier. I'm like, what? And my thing is, how does Bill Cosby? I felt like after a piece of the action, as far as movies, he just ran out of gas. Like, how do you go from a classic like Uptown Saturday Night, a piece of the action, and Let's Do It Again, to Leonard Part Six and Ghost Dad? Like, how and why
I
and
just thought
how?
about it. I wonder what that Ghost Dad soundtrack hit. Like, I wonder if Reg got that in his
Oh,
collection.
oh God, Lord. And now I dare say on my channel that I was gonna do trash reviews. I did not. That is one of the sadly, that is one of the movies I will be reviewing on my channel, and it's gonna be a trash review. Oh, I can't believe
Okay,
I'm
that's what's up. I never seen the movie a day in my life, so that's why I said like
ugh,
Ghost Dad. I wanted to see what
ugh,
your reaction was like.
ugh. I already know I'm getting into it. I already know what I'm getting into, and I'm like, I said I was gonna do a trash review of that and Leonard Part Seven. I haven't seen Ghost Dad either. I'm curious to see why these movies are bad. I'm gonna judge it for myself. I'm gonna do a review on it, and it might be a trash, it might be a trash review, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I mean, maybe it's not so bad. It's not as bad as people say, but who knows? We'll see. But
When you gonna do that? Cause I'm gonna be there for entertainment purposes. I just want to see what y'all's reaction is gonna be.
Oof, that's a good question. I'm gonna talk to Reg and Try. I'm gonna talk to them and see when they free. And then when they free, then I'm gonna do it. It might, who knows? It could be this week if they free. But I'm gonna watch it. But it's not gonna be pretty.
Well, good luck, brother, and I hope you have your popcorn like Michael Jackson off the Thriller music video when you watch it.
Oh man, I'm gonna need a drink. I'm gonna need some shots or something.
You might need some Coronas with the lime in it, like Cinco de Mayo.
Right. For right. I'm gonna need something. Shoot. That's man. Wish me luck on that,
Mike
cause
said I gotta
oh,
get drunk watching this goddamn movie.
I probably need it. Get high something. I need something.
I don't think you need to do that. I don't want nothing to happen to you. Just get drunk.
Oh God. Yeah. Ah. Oh. Yeah. Now I saw clips of Leonard Part 7. I'm like, oh, I mean Leonard Part 6. I'm like, oh God, this is a. I could tell this is a travesty.
I never seen that neither, so I don't know what y'all gonna be
I
talking about when y'all do the
I
flash review.
I never seen it either, but I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm gonna see it. But now there's another movie that a lot of people didn't like either. It was a movie called Howard the Duck. A lot of people trashed that movie. I actually love that movie. I actually liked it, and yeah, I rather watch that over Leonard Part 6. I'd rather watch that.
This man Mike said he watching Ghost Dad. He been to
Mm,
Blockbuster earlier. He said I'm hitting this Ghost
right,
Dad on the trash review. Goddamn it!
right, man. That's definitely it's definitely be a trash review. That's for damn sure.
I hate to see you do album reviews because we know how you get.
You said what?
I said I hate to see you do a trash can album review.
Oh God, I don't think I've seen that. That's something I want to delve into more. Delve into more like more album reviews. I want to do that, but so far I haven't came across any trash ones yet.
Yeah, I know Red's done doing the Destiny's Child discography, so I hope the
Oh
Beyonce
yeah.
fans are. I hope the Beyonce fans are ready to throw the sword panties at Reg because we already know how they gonna be. They very temperamental when it comes to certain things you say about Beyonce, Nicki Minaj fans,
Oh
certain
God.
Eminem fans to a certain extent, and
Right.
every fan base always gonna have their sort of crazies, So you got to be ready for the backlash. But I'm like a fly swatter. I just be smacking them out of the damn air and shit.
Hmm. Yeah, it'd be like that. It'd be like that. I'm prepared for it. Hey, they should if that's the case, they should make their own YouTube channel. And some people. These are the same people that don't even have their own content. It's like okay, make your own content and you review it how you want to review it. But yeah, they like it when people sugarcoat it. Like ain't no sugarcoating around here. Not here.
It's how you supposed to do it on certain things when you
Yeah.
doing like reviews and shit. Just like when y'all was talking about Godfather Part 3, and I was telling you that the only thing I liked was at the end of the movie. I said the only thing that I liked was at the end of the movie. The dude shot his daughter, and she was like,
Mhm.
"Dad, Dad? I'm like, bitch, just die. Goddamn. Shit. Then this motherfucker Michael yelling at the end. I was like, you should have shot him too. No. I was
Yeah,
like,
for
damn, Michael.
sure. Bro, I actually laughed when that scene at the end. I laughed. I laughed at that scene. I'm sorry. I couldn't take that scene serious. It was horrible. I'm like, thank you for shooting that. Thank you. Loved
No,
it.
no, no, killed Fredo. I'm like, damn, kill your own brother. That's a damn shame.
Yeah, I know, Fredo. I'm like, damn. I'm like, goddamn, shit.
I'm smart. I can do things. You're
Right,
nothing to me. You're nothing to me, Fredo.
man. That
Dude out
was
here,
really good.
dude out here smashing his own cousin and shit. I'm like, yeah, that's some guinea shit right there. Black folks don't
For,
do crap like that.
for real. And then you
Joey
have Mike.
Zaza.
then y'all had then they had Michael's brother Sonny shot up in a phone booth. I'm like, God damn, how many bullets he had took? Like, damn. I'm
It
like,
had
damn,
that.
that's fucked up.
It had that boy Sonny doing the Harlem Shake when he got shot up in part one. I'm like, damn, why they do my boy Sonny like that, man?
For real. I'm like, damn. He was like the not Sonny was like he was kind of like the muscle though, but I'm like, damn, y'all did like a quarterback sneak and just shot him right in the fucking phone booth. I'm like, damn, okay.
They did the Tom Brady on him at the goal line, just do a QB sneak.
What?
I'm like, damn, had my boy Sonny Harlem Shake and then kicked him in the head at the end.
For real. I'm like, damn, man. That's crazy.
Yep, did my boy dirty.
Hmm. But yeah, man, like I'm gonna tell you something about when I watched the Godfather Part 3, I'm like, what the hell am I watching? And originally the daughter originally was supposed to be Winona Ryder who was supposed to play her originally, but she got sick. She got sick with the flu, and she was filming other movies. She was in Edward Scissorhand too. So she was filming two other movies at that time. So she had to back out. I'm like, damn, so that's the best you can do is get this one? I'm like, ugh. Um, that was just horrible. That should have been a trash review shit. Honestly.
She said the best thing I could do was get sick, so I don't have to be in this goddamn movie.
Right. Shoot. But oh man. So you have any final thoughts?
I'm just glad that we back at it again doing live streams like we usually used to. We definitely need to do this a little bit more. If I haven't
Yeah,
got suspended on
definitely.
my main channel, I would have did a live stream with me and try and stuff. So most likely
Uh,
I'll be out of YouTube prison next week. So I have to get with Try and Reg and see if we can do something.
oh man, you suspended again? Why?
I don't know if you heard about the whole comedian who was talking crap about George Floyd, who was making fun of his death. His name is David Lucas. He is a fat, sloppy, Jollof built
Yeah,
Snorlax individual.
yeah,
They said I was promoting hate speech, but I guess everybody and their mom can talk about the whole situation. I guess I went a
wow,
little too bit extreme with, some of my rhetoric. And I'm gonna tell you this right
yeah,
now. I was taking a break for like almost 3 weeks until I did like
yeah,
my latest video. Cause on my main channel, I was doing mostly like short videos and like certain things that didn't
yeah,
even have nothing to do with anything controversial. Besides that,
right,
and my
right,
homie on his channel, LB, he has
yeah,
a channel called the Sports and Political Channel of LB. He did a video on it,
uh-huh.
and I was telling him that I hope you don't get no strike because they gave me one and I got suspended for 1 week. That's why I
Hmm.
made a backup channel. My backup channel is now called Erick Johnson 0418 for my birth month and then my birthday April 18th. So I will
Hmm.
be doing like more content on there, just like a backup channel. So like if something happened to my main channel, cause I'm not monetized or nothing, so I just gotta be in YouTube jail for a week. But I'm gonna be back on the block to the fullest extent, So I just
Right.
gotta go do this time now. But I will be chopping it up on my second channel, Erick Johnson 0418.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I had to. Yeah, ever since I made this YouTube channel, I had to rebrand. Like, I had to, like, all right, now I gotta watch. Now I gotta watch what I do, watch what I, now I gotta, watch what I post and all that good stuff. And don't get me wrong, I miss my old channel and all that, but I ain't gonna hold you, like, of the stuff that I've been putting out lately. It's like, seemed like a lot more people had tuned in. So I'm happy. I'm satisfied about it. So I mean, shoot, I'll take it.
Be back up to 1,000 subscribers no time soon. I've been doing this for like 5+ years, and
Yeah,
I done did most likely over close to 8,000 videos on my channel, and
yeah,
the view count and the subscribers don't really go up constantly like that unless I'm doing like short videos of like popular stuff. So if you go through my shorts, you can see
hmm,
like certain views go up more than like certain main videos that I do or like certain live
yeah,
streams I do. So I just do shit that I want to do and see if it go somewhere it don't. But I don't really care about getting monetized. It would be nice to do, but it really don't bother me.
yeah. No, I feel you. Yeah, I mean, one day, I'll get there one day, and I'll get back up there, get back on a high horse and stuff like that. It was a video that I posted. It was a Best Buy video, and almost that alone almost got like 1,000 views. I'm like, holy shit! Like, what the fuck? Like, where is this all coming from? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like I'm like, all right, maybe I found my niche a little bit, and my subscribers, the number of subscribers, keep been going up a little lately. I don't know if it's the content of what I'm putting out or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's all good though. I mean, as long as the YouTube release don't bother me, I don't bother it.
Yeah, just keep doing you, bro, because these YouTube cops always messing with smaller channels. You just got to stay on your tippy toes and
Yep,
make sure you have a get out of jail free card like you playing Monopoly.
exactly. Bingo. So, but yeah, yeah. My final thoughts, basically, um, I ain't got too much. I really don't have too much, honestly. But just yeah, just stay out of trouble. That's the best thing I could say. But
Don't get into trouble until GTA 6 come out because you don't want to be in jail when it hits the streets.
exactly. So you have any well, what now, do you have any content, you're gonna do like after you get out of jail or on your backup channel?
On my main channel, once I get out of YouTube prison, I will be getting back on my album uploads. I will be uploading something from my collection because I done simmered down. I did like spring cleaning throughout like my collection, get rid of old stuff, selling stuff, just making more room and space. Now that I have to move in the next coming months, since these people want to go up on motherfuckers rent $600 and a nigga ain't finna be paying that. I have to get with my mother and see if we can do something to handle this situation. But besides that, I will be either uploading some albums from my collection. I will be uploading like on my backup channel, Erick Johnson 0418, probably more albums from like different underground music genres like vaporwave music that people haven't heard of before. So just be on the lookout for that. And on my main channel, Erick Johnson 1994, once I get out of YouTube prison and they keep the shackles off my ass, because you know how it is with black folks when it comes to YouTube channels. They always
Mhm.
want to keep a black man down. I will be uploading and putting like the choices that you can pick and vote for like that certain albums in the
Mhm.
community tab. So I will have a poll for that. Like three, I'm gonna choose three albums, and I'm gonna just have that in the community tab for y'all to vote on, like I usually do.
Yeah, that's what's up. Um, that's what's up, man. Yeah. Subscribe to Eric Johnson, 1994, and subscribe. Also subscribe to his backup channel. What is your backup channel name again?
Erick Johnson 0418.
Eric Johnson 0418. Okay. Yeah, definitely subscribe to those two. Um, what I've got coming up on my channel. Um, let's see. I got a couple more weeks before I have to go back to work dreadfully. So let's see what I have coming. Okay, so this Sunday coming up, I have or it might be sometime this week. I'm not 100% sure yet, but it would be the Stephanie Mills 1987 album, If I Were Your Woman. I am definitely going to do a review on that one. Um, let's see. There would be some um what else? Oh, expect some trash reviews. Leonard Part 6 and Ghost Dad. That's gonna be a possible trash review. Yeah. I cannot believe I cannot believe that I'm doing these reviews, but
are you doing it with like Reg and Trout or Ray Sean? Is everybody gonna be there?
yeah, I think people. Yeah, I'm gonna invite them to.
What time are you doing that? Cause I want to be up front and close.
That I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it'll be in the evening. It'll be in the evening time. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, cause Reg do his
Um.
damn album reviews too late, and I know he get off work
Uh.
late, but
Oh
that
yeah, I
nigga be
know,
up like
man.
that nigga be up like a vampire and shit. So I gotta hibernate.
Yeah, I no, I hear you. Yeah. When it comes to reviews, I try not to be too. I used to do that too, but it's like I try not to be too late now, because I mean, like the top 100, I did that around like 7, 8 o'clock. So it'll probably be around this time, I think. So yeah, it would be like around this particular time. So like between the hours of like 6 and 8 in that window. So I try not to do late reviews and stuff like that. But yeah, that would be, yeah, Leonard Part 6 and Ghost Dad. That's gonna be good, sadly but surely coming up.
You need to check out that Ghost Dad soundtrack. See what they're kicking.
Oh right, right. Let's see what they. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if
That
they.
movie might have a soundtrack. I gotta see if Reg has that soundtrack in his collection, because you know he like getting obscure shit in his collection and shit.
Oh yeah. Oh, easily. So, um, what else? Another review that I am planning on doing. Well, since my old channel got canceled and got taken down, some of those reviews that I did, like The Outsiders, New Jack City, Dead Presidents. I will be doing those over again. So that's gonna be pretty soon too. And also um showing off my latest movie collection. That one would definitely be this week for sure. So yep. So a lot of good things coming up. So definitely stay tuned for that. So you have any last words to say before you get out of here?
Yeah, don't be dressing up like Jermaine Dupri, milk that head ass
Oh
at Super
God.
Bowl halftime performances and shit. Boss baby for real. And make sure that your kids are out here very well protected because these folks out here real crazy when it comes to trying to get your kids in certain situations. But besides that, just stay safe, stay focused, stay prepared for the worst, and don't get into no trouble because once that GTA 6 come out, it's game over for everybody. Ain't going nowhere. I don't want to even think about anything but Grand Theft Auto 6 because I already know the whole world will stop. It's gonna be like Black Friday on a Thursday when that shit comes out. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be chaos. It's gonna be like when the PlayStation 5 first dropped. Everybody gonna be price gouging on the physical copies. Everybody gonna
Hmm.
be getting a Nigerian scam on when it comes to getting actual copies of the damn game. I already know how much this game is gonna definitely be over $100. So y'all
Yeah.
might as well just get ready to pay the piper. I'm trying to get me a PS5 and wait till the damn game drop before I can get my excitement on and start rubbing my hands together like Birdman, giving Lil Wayne a massage. But besides that, I'm just staying focused and trying to stack up my chips and wait till that GTA 6 drop. That's all I got to say.
Mm. All right. Well said, my brother. Well said. All right. Well, with that being said, this is Mike's movie, and go subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. Also, go subscribe to Eric Johnson's channel as well too. So, with that being said, we are out of here. So, we will see you in the next live stream. Peace.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace.